Okay, everybody, welcome to the Team Onward September Sales Zoom. I hope everybody had a great holiday weekend. I guess we'll start. Should we start with the good stuff or should we save the good stuff till the end? Maybe we'll save it till the end and we'll just go over everything. That's what we'll do. Oh, hold on one second. We may have somebody having trouble getting in here. Hold on, guys. The link for the sales call was unlike anything I had ever seen before, and a lot of people are probably going to be watching the replay on this because it just did not. I don't know what they did.
It didn't even make me register. It just brought me right to the call.
And you weren't the only one to say that. And they had me do an update.
Same here.
Let me send the registration. So I thought this is just crazy because normally that's how I know who is going to show up. Let me see here. She's saying she cannot click the, okay, hold on. All right, guys, hold on one second. I need to put this a different way in the group. Let's see if they'll just let them. Copy. Try this one. They're all like, please, I want to get in. Let's see if this will help. Yeah, it was really, really crazy. It had me do, wouldn't let me send anything until I did the update. But when I did the update, even the invite didn't look the same. And I thought, oh, why are they changing what doesn't need any changing? I don't get it. Okay, so anyways, let's get right to it. If people have to watch the replay, that's okay. They can do that. Okay, so campaign 19. There was a lot of difficulty with that, and I get it, but we're over it, so it's all fine. This is what I get when I try to use, okay. Maybe she's not using Safari, maybe she's using, okay. Well, a lot of people, I know we had a lot of people who wanted to be on, but that's okay. I'll have to figure that out afterwards, see what they're doing with the invite. Probably because this was a different invite when I have to think about it, because we were supposed to have the sales call last week, but we had the holiday, and it's already been scheduled out for the remainder of the year. So that could be what it is. But anyways, as a team, we did not do, I sent the recognition out earlier today. We are almost at 800 representatives. So we were plus 12 this campaign, even with the removals and everything. So that was a great thing. Number 67 in the country for campaign 19, which is just exceptional. And number 62 in the country year to date. Our team has already done $1.2 million in sales. That is just a whole lot of lipstick. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I have sent out, Amy was on the list, second generation. Amy, $654 in sales. Girl, you are racking those sales back up, which is great. I know you're not done for sure. Let me look here and see. And a lot of people, and matter of fact, our biggest leaders and sellers, so many people could not get in and even put their order in. I know Amy is an early orderer. Thank you, Jesus, or we wouldn't have the sales we had. So a lot of you who are, that's a great thing. But for those who, like me, and I got in by a fluke, started getting in on Monday, and I got my order in, and then it wouldn't let, then I got on my phone and it let me submit it. So it was crazy. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had one in either. So we're a little bit inflated right now for this campaign for 20. We're way ahead where we should be. But that's okay. That's all right, because we're going to get through 20, and we're hoping this is going to be the upbeat for the rest of the year. Books are looking good. I have heard that some things are already out. It's going to be all right, people. It's going to be all right. We just going to say that. I don't know if that means staying out, but I've heard that some of the new sprays and stuff like that have been out from, I mean, I don't know. Maybe if they're all out, they only had enough for demos. I don't know. Or maybe, and sometimes it's just a production thing. I haven't heard back from corporate yet on this.
They're all still available on the e-store. You can buy them all.
They are. They're all still available on the e-store. Okay, that's a good thing to know. So for anybody who is watching this on replay, there are some things like the new seasonal mist. And look, I'm not dumb. I know these aren't staying in for the whole season. This is just supposed to be our fall season. But I thought we'd see a couple of campaigns of them. So you can find them on your e-store right now as of today's date, which would be September 10th, 2018. If you're watching this, go now. That's all I'm going to say. Go now. For everybody who is on the call, who is on, nothing's changed, but in case you're new, just like with the new training, know that you are going to email me again to let me know that you were on the call live or on the watching the replay on this, so we can get you in for the drawings for many of the products that we're showing tonight. I also found some more extras, which are good. So, and this isn't one person gets all the stuff. This is lots of stuff, and I just keep drawing till I run out of products. It's one of those kind of drawings. So everybody's going to get stuff, and hopefully it's going to help you. Some of this stuff has already left the catalogs, but I still had it. Some of the stuff is current in the catalog. Some of the stuff isn't in the catalog now because they out. And we gonna take care of all that stuff. But make sure that you send me the email, because here's the deal, especially for this call. I'm not getting the thing where you said, hey, I'm going to be there, and because the Zoom thing was all messed up today when we sent it out. So please email me. Let me know that you're there. If this is your first sales call, I need you to tell me it's your first sales call with us on the Zoom, and you're going to get an extra entry in. If you are on here live, you're going to get 2 entries. If you're on the replay, you're going to get 1. And we're going to add 1. If you give me your best sales, I don't want to say pitch because that probably wouldn't be good. Okay, your most successful sales idea that you do to move. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's an event. I don't care if it's what you do to get customers, what you do to make sales. Whatever you're doing that's working, if you give me that idea, because we want to do a sales call in October that puts all these ideas together, and we're going to share them according to who gave them. So I think this could be a good thing. If you're on the call, if you want to elaborate on what you've given me, I will let you get on. And we just want this to be something to help the newbies on our team, to help people who have been on who feel like they're stagnated, who want this to be an epic 4th quarter. And I think it will be, no matter what they run out of. But we want to make sure that we are sharing. This isn't just about me and what I do. This is about what everybody else does, because I like to learn too, and I learn from you guys, which is absolutely amazing. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead now so I can get the stuff off my desk, and we're going to go ahead and pull the winners to the last sales meeting. Let me see, we had entries from Melody and Andrew and Brenda and Amy and Adriana and Linda and Becky and Nancy and Kathy and Tina, and I could go on and on, because Lord, we had a lot of people who said they were there or watched the replay, so that's a good thing. So I've got everybody's name in here in the sales meeting bag, and because these have been in here for almost a month, I'm going to show you what we're drawing for, and then I am going to be
reverse the video
name on the product. So hopefully this will all be stuff that you like. Let me get my tape ready. Okay, so the first thing is going to be the beauty sampler. I always try to show one of these
Ooh.
in one away, so this is always nice. So that's the first thing we're going to do, and let me pull out the first name. Nancy Tucker! Yay, Nancy!
Yay me!
Yeah, man. So we're going to tape that on there, and we're going to put this down here.
Thank you, Molly.
You are welcome, my dear. Okay, next thing. Lash serum. Yeah, lash serum.
Here it comes.
See here. Hold on. Next one is going to be Kathy Hernandez. She is not on the call right now, but I think she watched the replay last time. So Kathy, if you're watching the replay on this, we will get this in the mail to you, my dear. Congratulations. Next thing is going to be the new Ultimate Skincare Trial Kit.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know, Andrew. Seriously, that's a good one. So we're going to do that.
Yes. Those are
Okay.
good.
All right, let's see what we got here. Gosh, she is on a roll. Melody Sam. Oh my goodness, she's almost as lucky as Nancy. I don't know. I'm telling you, all the girls always getting it. Okay, so Melody's going to get that. What else do we have? A bottle of Restful Sleep, which is a great sale if you can turn somebody on to it. So let's see.
Want one, Nick? I got a bottle.
Linda Church. Linda Church. There we go. So you're going to get a bottle of this, Miss Linda Church. Okay, we're going to put you underneath here. Okay, so now what do we have? This would be the Autumn Romance Pendant Necklace in gray. Okay, so we're going to pull for this. Let us see here. Amy, way to go, Miss Amy. All right, got to get that to Amy. And what do we have now? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, this is, let me see. I know this was one of the extra things. This is actually the Avon True Color Beauty Brush Set. When you open this up, it's got the makeup brush set. It's got a little bag to keep it in. Really, really nice set. Can't believe I still have one of those. But yeah, okay, so we're going to give it to one of you. And that is going to be for Bobby. Yay, Bobby. Awesome. All right, we're going to get this to Miss Bobby. Good job. All right. All right, let's see. And this is the Purple Peace Iconic Lipstick Set that comes in this awesome, this is for the domestic violence. And this is the lipstick color is Vamp. So we are going to draw for that. Let us see here. All right. Brenda Lloyd. Way to go, Brenda. Gosh, that's good. We got a selection of everybody so far. All right. And now we have the Joyful Beautiful card holder bag. I got to see what this is. This obviously, hold on guys, we're going to take this out because now this has got me. Oh, it's like really like a card holder. Look at this. And it like unsnaps and look at this. All righty then. Well, why am I giving this away? I don't know, but I am. So I love how I do not look at what I'm giving away. Seriously. Oh, Molly, you could use that. Well, yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me get this back in the package. And then we will draw a name for it. That's pretty awesome. Okay, let's see here. All right, who is this? Becky Kane. Becky Kane. Way to go, Becky Kane. So if you're watching this, all right, what else do we got here? We have got the Life-Changing Lipstick. This is the Pink Hope Iconic Lipstick Set that has the matte lipstick in pure pink in it. Love this little thing. It kind of sits up, little case. Little makeup duo. So let's see. We have got Linda Church. Linda Church. I'm telling you, these You think this thing is fixed? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, how are these people getting all up in my house? Okay. And then we have the Autumn Romance drop earrings in gray. Okay, so let's do this. Lisa Fowler. Lisa watched the replay. I do remember that. So Lisa is going to get this. All righty then. Okay. That's it for this time. So let us take all of these. Look at all these names. Wait till you see the things that are going this next time. Goodness gracious. All right, guys. I'm getting rid of these. Hold on. Get these out of the bag because we'll have to put the new ones in there for next time. Okay, so let's talk. Campaign 20 into campaign 21. So, of course, we have the new line, the Hydrofusion, and we have the Natural Energy, which is going to be in campaign 21. And then I also got the 22 book, which is absolutely beautiful on the front with the velvet. Love this A box. Have you seen this A box? Oh. It's so pretty. I collect the A boxes, so I can't wait to get this one.
Have you found out what's going on with the samples
For the Fusion?
for the velvet?
What's going on with the velvet?
You can't order them. When I tried to do my 20, and other people have been talking on Onward, they say when you put it in, whether it's the single pack or the multi one where you can get 3 packs, it says product not available. And when you put in the search bar,
right,
the samples isn't even an option.
Okay, let me contact SendStack on that and see if I can get an update. If I can, I'll post it in the thing. I was not aware. Now, I heard that about the Fusion, and then
didn't know anything about it at customer service when I called.
They didn't know anything about it. Okay, all right. I will ask Michael because they've been the ones presenting this right now. I don't know why that's happening, but we have a little bit of time. But I would think they would want us to get that out there now. But I don't know because we've got a new production company and I know they haven't completely taken over yet. But I got to say, I know we're not really talking about this book tonight, but man, oh man, the dresses and stuff and some of the stuff I'm going to show you tonight for the breast cancer is just absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to wait on that because I'm not going to show you that right now. But
JP was showing them off Friday night. The pink pen was gorgeous and was huge.
Just man, oh man, the stuff is absolutely awesome. So let's see here. So this, so everybody knows, this is the A box from campaign 20. I love this because it's a pretty clean box. So when you got somebody who doesn't like the darker colors and everything, this is absolutely ideal. It has the sparkling nude lip color. It has the rose quartz nail enamel, the intensive hand cream, which is nice, and then the convertible halo cubic zirconia studded earrings. And they are, let me see if I can open those up here. I haven't opened this one yet, but I am just like, oh my goodness. I love this. They're starting, look at the colored paper. I love this. They've got the orange in there for this. But look at these. I don't know if you can get a good look at these, but look at these earrings. They are really absolutely smashingly gorgeous. I mean, I got to tell you something. If I got a customer who doesn't want to pay, they're going to order $40 and they don't want to order it for $10, guess who is? This girl right here. Yes, thank you very much. I love that they're putting jewelry in this now, and they're also making it to where just about everybody would like the jewelry that they put in there. The nail color, which is absolutely gorgeous. It is this color. It's sparkly and shiny and very, very pretty, which is nice. And then the color is very much a nude color. So this is, and I have to tell you, you know, a lot of times people will present this and they'll actually take it out of the packaging and they'll put it up, whether it's at a display. We were talking earlier in the training, talking about sometimes when we're talking about selling things, we only think about the customer, and we don't think about the fact that for some reason from September through January, everybody's looking for a gift for somebody. And I think that if people pay attention to the A boxes, I absolutely think that if customers are going to spend $40 to have $10, and it's a $40 purchase, very true, but $33 worth of products in here, which is fabulous. And I think that we need to help our customers think outside the box of themselves. They will automatically start doing that about the end of October. About the time that Halloween is done, they'll be like, oh, Lord, Christmas is coming. And they'll automatically start thinking themselves, but this is the time that when they're almost close to that $40 to say, you know what, a couple more dollars, something else you need, and you can get this for $10. It's $33. I mean, worth of products, it's great. And let's talk about the one on the back of, this is $51 worth of products. Good Lord, I didn't even know that. But the A box for campaign 21, which by the way, looks like this. Is she not beautiful or what? She is just absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. Everything looks like a canvas with Avon now. I love it. The new canvas pictures that you can have made. This comes with the line eraser that has the retinol in it, the clinical. It comes with a power serum in it, and it also comes with, what is the other one? Is that a platinum? The platinum night cream, the platinum night cream. And that's a full size of the line eraser. Full size. I mean, if they like it, what's great is you're going to get them hooked on a product that they're going to want to keep using. Everybody wants to get rid of those lines. But again, $51. $51. Yay. So I would say, and how about, when does that start? Oh, I also heard that the bunny is starting in campaign 23. I have heard, because this is the 22 book. The bunny's not on there. 23 on the back of the book to show that we are animal friendly and we're not testing on anything. It's really, really a good thing. You're going to start seeing that. So that's what people are looking for. They don't want to hear what we have to say. They want to see the symbol on there. So we're going to see that ongoing all the time, starting in campaign 23. So that is also a good thing. So let's talk about.
Can I say yay?
Yes, I know. Seriously, don't you get tired of fighting that battle, Nancy?
I swear, yeah.
Everybody, oh my God, everybody tests because they see something from 2003 that is, Lord knows, and that was probably more global than it was US. But Scott and them thought it was very important for us to have the symbol. So I'm very happy that they're going the extra. And you have no clue the hoops that you have to, what it takes to get that symbol. It is like going through a brick wall with your body, which is not going to happen very easily. So they have been striving to do this for the last year or so. And
but you know what, Molly? This is, I sold about 3 years ago. This is a totally different experience for me.
Yeah.
The response and action that corporate takes when they hear you.
Yes, I think so too, Nancy. I think so too. I am so glad that all those times I wanted to quit that I didn't, because there were times I didn't feel like they were listening to us. And by the way, that corporate wasn't listening to us. It wasn't that we thought they weren't. They really weren't. Right. But they we are starting to see things come a little at a time that we have been talking about for a long time. And we know that sometimes it takes a while for them to get there. So we're having to be patient. But I love the fact that we're starting to see some things that are really going to be game changers for us. It's going to bring customers back to us. If we can just get a hold of this, we need to have it in stock thing. And I know they're working on it, because they're never going to call that 100% of the time. It's just not going to be. But I think they're trying to get a grip on it. And to be real honest, I think we are outshining ourselves all the time. And I think that's the problem. They thought we would sell X, Y, and Z. And we're not only selling X, Y, and Z, we're selling A through G too. And they just don't know how to handle that yet. But I think they're going to get a grip on it once they see what we're doing, which is really good. So let's talk about the new line. I cannot say more about this hydrofusion. I just cannot. Hey, and these are things that are going out of here in the next sales meeting. I have the replenishing serum, and I have the depuffer, yes, and I have the hold on, the in-shower mask. I have not used this yet. I have it, but I have not used it yet. What I have looked is the cleansing water. I love this stuff. Lee loves this stuff. He's using this. His skin is so daggone sensitive, and I cannot believe the stuff he gets off his face after going out and walking in the morning the way he does. This has been a game changer in turning our customers onto this. This line is absolutely fabulous. I am loving the depuffing eye serum. I'm not going to lie. I deal with that in the mornings. And it is making all the difference in the world with me. I feel like I'm almost transforming into this new line, where some people, you know, they get something and they stick with it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is what they're talking about in all the catalogs. They're talking about this in like the magazines. They're talking about this on social media, and now we have our own line that does this. So I just, yeah, it's refreshing, it's hydrating. Look, some of our top leaders are on here, and they know they've been selling a long time. Janae, Brenda, if they're loving it, they're going to be out there sharing it. And that's the key. I would tell you all as salespeople, you need to try these products. And if it's not something you would try, you got to know somebody who would try it. We have the samples. Not everything, but of course the most important thing. Yes, absolutely order it for yourself and try it and get them in the hands. But look, when you get these in the hands of people, you've got to write down who you're giving it to. You need to follow up. And by the way, I talk to them about it now. I don't just drop it in the bag. Nope, I don't. I say, I have given you a sample of our newest product, skincare. This is what it does. I would love to be able to call you in a couple of days and see what you think of this. And they absolutely, all of them say, yay, yeah, go ahead. And look, they don't all give me great feedback. But what I find out is, what is it about their skin that it didn't work? What is it about it that they love? You need to hear both sides of that spectrum, because then you're not fearful about what you're going to hear. So hear it from the people that you're used to dealing with, that you know will be honest with you, so that you know what information to take back. And sometimes it helps you know who to actually turn this on to the next time, okay? And right now the stuff is on sale, which is great. Regular $14, $7.99. I mean, this depuffer, I gotta tell you, $32, $17.99. Believe me, before it goes off sale, I will have more in my little bin. Thank you very much. So this stuff is great. I have not heard anything bad about it. All good stuff about it. And again, if you're not using what you sell, why not? How can you talk about what you don't know about? How can you tell someone about an experience if you are not experiencing it? I mean, it kind of goes with the program, guys. You know, we can either listen to people talk about how everybody else does it, but people want to know what you believe in. They want to know what you're using. Absolutely, Brenda. We are the billboard. What is a billboard? It's to get it out there. And you could say, oh, I have 3 people on it who love it. Now, that's good. That speaks. Yeah, you've got people on there who are using it. But when they look at your skin and they go, wow, your skin is brighter, or wow, look at that, or wow, I love that color you have. Oh, I love that eyeliner you have on. Let's hope you're wearing Avon, people, okay? Because that's how you make sales, whether it's the clothes, the shoes, the earrings, whether it's the fact that you have the decorations up in your house. It is all the way around. Find what you believe in, find what you use, display it, talk about it, social media, the whole thing. That is what it's about. I mean, some of our people on here are experts of this. I mean, Janae and Brenda alone, just with the fact that they wear the clothes, they wear the makeup, they have the earrings on there. But this is what I like. Honest to God, they tell a story whenever they put a product up. You know, Brenda can put up something to say, I was having a bad day, but you know what? I put this dress on today, and I don't know, I just felt better instantly. And I love that. I'm immediately like, I want to share it. I want to share it. Or Janae is, this lipstick, throw me, what did she say the other day on Instagram? Throw me an emoji kiss thing if you like this. And I was like kissing all over the place because I was like, oh my God, that's so awesome. I love the way she said it because she got people involved. It wasn't like, here's the cleanser, buy it, it's $7.99. No, I don't use it, but here it is. I can hold it in my hand. So can you. Come on, people. I mean, I watch these girls not have any makeup on and use our skincare and they are raw. I mean, they are like, this is what this is doing for me. Look at this eye, look at that. I mean, and I'm just like, they're my people, and they're doing it, and it's awesome. And I'm just like, they're telling a story. Now look, I have my own Avon, and I'm doing my own thing, but I follow my girls because I like to follow their story. See, all the people following them know that Janae is raising 2 kids, and they know that she has a job, and they know this, and they know that Brenda is always helping to take care of her granddaughter, and she is taking care of parents, and that she is there doing her thing, that she also has had health issues, but they still see her rocking what she's doing, rocking, haha, isn't that funny? Anyways, it's a private joke, it's all good. Anyways, they're telling a story, and then all of a sudden, with Brenda, I always think back to when we carried that blue coat at Easter time. And seeing her, I think she was going to a graduation, if I'm not mistaken, and she had that blue coat on. And can I tell you, I knew that was an Avon blue coat, but I could tell that she felt really beautiful in that outfit. I could tell by her presence in the picture. I could tell that, the color was good on her. You got to tell a story. You got to tell a story. And they just do. It's not just about the product. It's about the lipstick. Think about, even when CoverGirl and the rest of them do it, and they've got their models on there, they're always talking about something to do with life. You know what? When you want to have a fun day, this is what you wear. This is the color that you wear. When you want your eyelashes to be able to flutter at everything in its path. I mean, there is a way to tell a story, but you'll never become great at it if you don't first start doing it. It's kind of like talking to customers. You'll never become great at it if you don't start somewhere. And these girls were the same way. Look, when they used to just show products. They used to just show them. And it's great. Look, they made sales. But since they worked what they loved into their life, into their stories, it's become something even better to their customers and everybody that follows them. So if you're not following them, you should. You should. Oh my gosh, Amy, you're good at rocking it all. Girl, I just watched your sales. We talked about your sales earlier. Amy loves the stuff. When she is showing stuff, like whether she's got Herbie with her or whatever it is that she's put out there, Amy's a top seller on our team and in Avon. And it's not just because she lucks into it. It's because she pushes what she loves about the product. She was one of the first ones that with the new, I mean, even before I saw it, are you kidding? Here is the the salted caramel apple body mist. And she was presenting this because she saw it in the what's new, the autumn berry, and I think they gave me another one here too. Yeah, the pumpkin souffle. And I have to tell you, when she does, look, she and Avon people going, oh my God, when is that coming up? Because she was one of the first to actually see it and present it in some of our groups. And I love the fact that she's a really good picker as far as what's going to go and what's going to be popular. And I know that because she already knows we're having trouble getting this except for the e-stores. She knew this was going to be popular, and she knew this almost 2 months ago, that this was going to be huge because it was going to be seasonal. So these are the people that you definitely want to follow. Now then, and what about what they're doing to our candles now? Seriously, now this is one you all knew I was going to. I love the covers. I can't say enough. The pictures they put on here now, the spice pumpkin waffle. How about that? How about that? Oh, wow. And it really does smell like me going to IHOP, putting syrup on my pancakes or my waffles, and they put some of that pumpkin spicy stuff on it. That's what it looks like. I mean, I told you all, I used to be, now look, the same people who make Yankee Candles, the Chesapeake company, who are getting ready to be bought out by somebody else, the same people who make Yankee Candles, they make our candles. And that's why they smell so good. But we're the only ones who carry these scents and these names, okay? So what I'm telling you is, it is absolutely, and they burn even. Lee and I just got done, we were burning the honey one that we had, and then I had a ginger zest over here that I was burning. They burn out at the same time, all 3 wicks, not uneven, not like, oh, you have these big holes in the candle like you do from some of the off brands. They're perfect, but you know what? The prices are exceptional. Many times in the books, 2 for $24. Are you kidding me? I mean, I think, and my boys who are huge my oldest just came over and rated my whole candle thing. It's crazy, but he did. But I love our candles. But are you taking, I don't know before they sold out how many of you got these, but when I see things like this hit, I grab them. They display what we have coming out. These are almost like our candle samples, falling leaves, s'mores, pumpkin apple cider, which all this is out now, vanilla cream brulee, and you rub each one to experience it. It's no different than when you open the Yankee Candle book and you could smell everything. And when I get these and I put them exactly where the page is so that they can smell them. Now, they ran out of these quickly, very quickly. I don't wait. I don't go, oh, I'm going to get these next campaign. When I see these bad boys out, I grab them because I know they're going to be gone. And I want them to make sure that when I deliver these orders, when I send things out to my customers, that they have these. I know who my candle buyers are. So you want to make sure that when they have them, you get those, okay? Let me see what we see. Best candles I've ever used. Me too, Brenda. I hear you. Aileen says, I just had one-on-one meeting with a customer. Candles, she only gets her candles from Avon. That's great. Wait till you, and the ones that they have coming out, they're just so crazy wonderful. I mean, they really are. I keep thinking, first, remember when they first came out, ladies? They came out and it was just the names of them, and they were pretty basic at first, and they were okay. They weren't bad. But then they realized they had to put pictures on them. They had to stand the test of a Yankee Candle, because then the story is that's who we were competing against. And even though these are not as big as the the $30-something candles, but they are like the medium candles. They are just that good. And I love the fact that they're 3-wick candles. I love them. So again, if you don't have one for yourself, you need to. You need to, because again, when you experience the candle and then you are sharing what you experience with that candle burning, like when you smell something that smells like apple pie, does it remind you of your grandmother? Does it remind you of your mom cooking? Does it remind you of when you used to cook more? I mean, think about it. It's the experience. And you know what people say? Oh my gosh, I have a memory like that too. I bet that really smells good. And then before you know it, they're going to your e-store and they're buying. So yeah, hello, Mr. Jesse, how are you? Okay, so let's talk about these two. We were talking about how October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and this is the new Pink Hope Wings of Courage necklace that they have out. I actually have a friend who is going through treatment right now in the Carolinas, single mom, and I put together, you know, Avon has some of the best products. They just do for breast cancer and just in general. And I had put together the charm bracelet that we had over the couple of campaigns where we could get the charms and build our own. And I sent her one down to let her know that I was thinking about her. And her daughter wanted one because her daughter wanted to wear one in support of her mom. And, you know, we have this new partnership with the American Cancer Society, and all of us have been touched by this disease in one way or another, whether we know somebody or we know somebody's mom who had it, or maybe you're recovering. And we have so many Avon sisters who are currently fighting this disease. Currently. Clara is fighting this disease right now. Stage 4, and fighting it. And I'm doing the breast cancer walk, and many reps on our team are doing them in their area. And I'm doing it too. I'm going to Georgia to do one down there. And I'm going, of course, I'll be doing the one here in DC also. And you don't have to raise a certain amount of money now. You don't have to walk 39 miles. It's 3 to 5 miles, and it's whatever money you can raise. And you can go meet your brothers and your sisters in Avon, and you can find accountability partners and true friends and people who get you, and maybe comfort people who are there, and take advantage of some of this stuff. Some of this stuff that Avon gives us to be a part of. Don't be the person who doesn't go because you don't know anybody. Go because you want to get to know somebody. Don't think, well, I can't raise as much money as this person or that person. Who cares? I don't care if you raise $50. I don't care if you raise $20. I don't care if you donate $25 yourself and you go. You are part of what is making this work. You are part of making sure that somebody gets their mammogram. You are part of somebody who is getting a treatment, who is Avon. Just we are a company that is trying to end this disease, and you are part of this. You are part of this, and if you choose not to be, you can. But I just think that you should go on the site and, you know, or contact one of your leaders and find out where can you go. Maybe take a road trip to go. Take a road trip and go experience one of these, because I'm telling you right now, you will never look at it the same again, ever, when you see the fact that we are one of the first partners that the American Cancer Society has ever partnered with, because they know that this is a cause that's near and dear to Avon's heart as not just a company, but because we have so many family members and reps who we want to bring an end to this. And they do this. They do things like, this is their new bracelet that they have, which is absolutely amazing for somebody who doesn't like something that's real shiny, but you know what, it speaks volumes. And this is just, what do they call this one? They call this one just the Pink Hope Ribbon Cord Bracelet. And it says hope on it. And that's what it's about, you know. And sometimes when you gift this to somebody, or you point this out that you know. I have so many customers who I swear everything that we have, everything that we have, they buy because their mom had it and they know so much of this goes to the cause, and it just definitely warms my heart. Here is, I think this is what Andrew was talking about, that JP was showing. Oh my gosh, it is. I hadn't opened this, so I didn't know, Andrew, but I'm just looking at it now. Oh my gosh, you're so right. This is amazing. This is the Pink Hope Sparkling Ribbon Pen. Look at this. This is absolutely gorgeous. And you know what? On your coat through the winter, oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. This is absolutely.
I'm ordering one to wear.
This is just. It's got the little stones in it. It has the word hope, big that ever. And you know what? And if you're wearing this somewhere, can I be honest? Everybody knows what this ribbon is for. And if you wore this, people will ask you. People will ask you. It starts conversations. Oh, do you know somebody? You know, is there somebody that you're wearing that for? And, you know, yes, I'm wearing it for everybody. I don't know if you know, but we partner with the American Cancer Society. This is our cause in Avon. You know, you can get this pen. And it is amazing to me. Things like this are what the conversation starters are all about. Yes, Brenda, thank you for reaching out to her on that, because that would be awesome if, you know, as a whole, going represent the team. And, you know, I can't wait to see the pictures. This is the part that I love, that during this whole month, we will be all over the place, all over the country. Everybody will be doing the walks, collecting money. And this is just, it is something that, although I have not been affected by it in my family, cancer we have been, but the sisters that I've come to know in this company and the brothers who have had to deal with this, it's nice to know that we can be a part of something that's greater than ourselves, and that's what this cause is. The other thing, let me see, let's get further into the campaign 22 book. I love the fact, again, I love what they're doing with the clothes. I mean, the shoes. I mean, are they listening or what? Look at the shoes. Look at the comfy shoes they got going on, and the flats and everything. This is all in the 22 book, but I have to tell you, their bags, the leather crock tote that they have that's out, this stuff is just absolutely amazing that we've got going on right now. I love the new fall stuff that we have coming out. Looking at, what about the Halloween stuff that we have coming? I saw this today. Somebody was advertising this and was showing it online today on Facebook and showing the sound that it makes. My granddaughter had to have the spider crap. Now, you know what I think about that, right? Because you know I don't even like touching the page. Do you see me? I'm saying, she says, I learned I had a necklace. And I'm like, it's going to look like that thing is crawling on you. She don't care. She love it. I'm like, no. But yeah, she's getting it. I ordered it for her. So needless to say, it's in that box over there waiting for her. But I absolutely love the fact, I mean, look, I mean, just the jacket and the purses and the attitude. Avon has bought attitude to our line that is just second to none. I had a lady who ordered this dress the other day. She said, I've got to have it. I normally don't spend that kind of money on myself, but I have to have it. I have a lady who said she had to have the jean jacket, and I'm just like, I gotcha. And the jewelry, Lisa Wilbur is losing her mind over the jewelry, which is absolutely amazing. Oh, the other thing, too, that I don't have yet, but because Campaign 21 is going to be an Aspira campaign, at least that's what they're previewing in this, I also am getting 2 or 3 boxes of the samples, and they will be part of the drawing. okay, that we'll have next, which is absolutely going to be something that it has the cards with it. You put a sample, you staple the sample onto that, show them what it's for. Do you have trouble sleeping? Do you feel like you have anxiety during the day for the calm pills? Do you feel like in the middle of the day you don't have any energy? We have the energy pills. So we're going to have some of those too. Those are in the papers. Yeah, let's see. Temporary issue with that boot. Oh, what's the issue, Andrew?
JP was talking about it. The one boot, Avon wasn't happy with the quality of the manufacturer, so they would not. They're saying they're not selling it right now. He did say there's some. He hopes that they'll go back and remanufacture and bring it out a little bit later. But as of right now, he said the boot wasn't available because Avon was not satisfied.
Which one
It was the one with the
about?
really thin heel on it.
With the really thin heel? Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm just looking so that the girls will know. Hold on. Was it a Mark book boot or was it a regular boot? Do you know?
I don't remember top of my head. I mean, if you go to his
Not the writing book, right? Not the writing boot? No.
No, it was like a little booty. It's like a little booty with a little it's like a
Well,
long thin heel.
I just want to say thank you for confirming it wasn't the riding boot, because that riding boot has to be on me. So thank you so much.
I agree, Brenda, because I was about to cry just now. Like, what? What do you mean?
I don't think it's
showed
this
it-
one here because
You
this
showed
one
it a little earlier.
it says last time in brochure for this one.
No, it has a really skinny heel. Like really.
Oh, it's got to be Mark then. It's got to be Mark. We have to get to the Mark line here. It's got to be the Mark line.
You showed it not too long ago.
Okay, yeah, probably is. So just remember, if they order a skinny boot, look, I do. Oh, this one here.
Yeah, I think that was the one.
Yes,
He was
it
mentioning
makes
it.
sense. And I have to tell you something. Every time they come out with a boot like this that has a really skinny heel, most of the time it's because the heel is not holding up. And again, manufacturer error. It is what they're doing. But who cares? Because who couldn't rock that jacket by itself? Who needs those daggone boots? It's all good. You can even read the riding boots with that. Let me just tell you, it's awesome. And the purse, I love the purse. Again, it's just, I can't wait to see my girl, because see, I wait. Julie Paulson does it. All you guys are like wearing these things, and I'm just like, I just share. And then I say something witty about it, like, yeah, that's right, they're mine. It's all good. Yes.
I will say
So,
the quality has truly improved because I'm wearing one of the outfits from the Paris collection, and like,
isn't it amazing how much it's improved,
love-
Janae?
like seriously, even the quality of our jewelry. I mean, everything.
I
That's
do
what
remember
I gave
after the first
that
time you
big
washed
hug for
something,
Red.
you would wash something and it would be like, it would never seem to hold up the way it was before you washed
It almost
it.
disintegrated.
5 years ago, I'd be like, why is that rolling up on the ends like that? I don't remember that being.
Or like how every time the models had something on in the book, it never ever fit the way that it was in the brochure.
Never.
And now it's like, oh, this looks better than the brochure.
They
Like y'all
have done
have us
so much
models.
with that. They bought the sizes together, and what I love is when they know something is running a little bit smaller. Now it pops up on the screen, says, "Hey, wanted to let you know this is running smaller, so you may want to get the size up for this." That's so great. No more returns with stuff like that. I mean, there's just the things that they're doing are really, really good. They're paying attention. And I know we still have some stock issues. I get it. I know we do. But I got news for you. We're never going to get rid of stock issues completely because we don't have the capacity to go, oh, yeah, we're going to order 100,000 more of everything. We don't. And we are more seasonal. What we're trying to get them to do is say, if you're going to have this in 3 books, at least have the supply we'll need for 2 books. Because if I look at it this way, if a customer has seen this in 2 books and has not bought it, that is on the customer. It's on the customer because I say get it first. Get it first. But if it's in 1 campaign and it's already like we can't get it, we could have done more. We could have done more. Either give us the stock and let us prove that we can do it. Or just don't put it in so many books. Put it in 1 campaign then. Put it in 1 campaign or put it in 2 campaigns, but don't put it in the 3rd campaign. So I do think, look, it's going to take a little bit for them to to bring it together to where I think they can be okay with it, but we can be okay with it too. I really do. We're not a company that's perfect. We're run by a bunch of humans just like us. But I do love the fact that our quality is 100 times better with our home and our fashion. So, and yeah, Brenda, you're right. Helps ordering the first week of the campaign. Very, very true, because I am the person who's ordering in the last of the campaign. And I immediately am like, I can't complain about it if I'm the person who's ordering at the end, but that's just me because I won't move my dates. But this is what I do when I know a customer wants it. See, I get it out of the demo book. So I'm okay. I'm like, I'll order for my customers out of the demo. I can get the same price for it. People get my stuff through campaign mail or early. I know they want it. I'll go ahead and use my demos and get my stuff for them so they can get that product. I want to try to make them as happy as possible. I get that you're going for President's Club and stuff, so this is different. Now, I'm a girl who's been in 14 years, and I'm between Honor Society and Rose Circle every year, but here's the deal. For me, I know we only get credit for what we pay for demos, but the point is, when it comes to home and fashion, I like to make sure my customers get it if I can. And that may change. That may change for you. That may not be something. I'm not saying you need to do that. I'm saying for me, it's what works for me, because sometimes they get their books kind of early. But hopefully this Christmas, we're going to see that they have a lot of, the only thing I'm not sure about yet, guys, and I've heard there's issues, and there's been issues. I know, Amy, do you know, Amy, let me tell you a short story. So I'm up there, Amy, 3 days before Rep Fest, when they asked me to come on stage and keep it a big secret and speak. They send me the whole line, 21 through 26. Look, here's the whole line, Molly. Everything new is coming out. I want you to pick anything you want to talk about. You can talk about anything, talk about it all. This is everything. And I zoomed in, kind of like you've done with your customers. I saw that and went, that's the one thing I heard the most about last year. They wish we had bath bombs. And when I saw that, I was going after it. Exactly 4 hours before we got on stage, nobody decided to tell me that that was one thing I shouldn't be talking about. They had gotten, Michael got the email from the guy, and apparently the problem was, it was not holding up the way it should. So, you know, Avon, we're not doing it then, because if we're going to get something, it's going to be crumble. It's not going to do what it's supposed to do. We're not doing it. We can't. And I get that. But nobody told me. So see, nobody would have known, because they pulled the screen. They pulled the screen on them, but they didn't tell me. So I get up there talking about bath bombs, and everybody's like, oh my God, it's going to be bath bombs. And then everybody knows about it. So I said, Michael, so Molly, Michael's going to look, Molly's going to look like a liar. Because Molly said, and he goes, well, everybody's going to see him in the what's new. Yeah, it's like he said, 6 months in advance. There's nothing we can do about that. He says, but what we will do, and I will tell you, we have not got the email yet that says absolutely not. So until we do, we're keeping our fingers crossed, because what they did is said, let's try to rush the remanufacture of what we're doing. And so that's why they're not putting out that they won't be there, but they will let us know as of campaign 21, I think it is, if for sure we can't get our hands on them, so that we can let customers know right when they go to order them, ixnay, that's not good, or they will be. So I mean, I'm not saying no. I'm just saying we don't know yet. That's one of the reasons I've got the pictures of all of them that are supposed to be coming for all the campaigns, but I can't share any of them because we don't know if they're coming. So yeah, so sorry about that. Didn't mean to let that cat out of the bag. Could have just let it. Then when you saw it in the what's new, I could have said, oh, I don't know about that. But no, I did that. So that's that story. So maybe they will, maybe they won't. Okay, so as a whole, guys, I see the selling season, it's getting better and better. We want to keep the site up, and if the site can stay up so everybody can get their orders in, that'll be awesome. And I know they're working on it, and I know they hated what happened. So if you're watching this live or you're watching this on the replay, one or the other, it's not about anything else. The season's coming. You have the opportunity to grab this season from fall to Christmas and triple your sales if you choose, or you can just coast and not. But there's a lot of information that I've given you as far as what some of these girls are doing to share their products, and that they don't care. You have to let go of all your inhibitions. You've got to say, I believe in this product. This is how it makes my life better. And quit just putting buy Avon. Stop it. Put what that product is going to do for them. What does it do for you? How does it make you feel better about you? Is it helping you get in the holiday spirit? Is this helping, with fundraisers, Herbie, the candles, whatever it may be? Why do they need this in their life? That's what this is about. When I see a food commercial, I go, oh, I really need to go there. I want that sundae right there. And you know what? When they make it for me, it's not really even that good. But to me, it's okay because I got it and it tastes good. It may not be as pretty as what I saw on the TV, but it's all good. It's presentation. It's the fact that when you see them close their eyes because they are in that bathtub, or they're lighting that candle, and just the scene that it shows, it looks peaceful, even though the kids may be being brats in the background. Nobody knows that part of the story. They only know the parts you're telling. So think about a story you would like to tell about how this helps your life. And get the samples in people's hands, and follow up. And brochures are the key. Key. Right here. Because what is going to make your electric bill payment is what's inside here. That's what's going to do it. If you know you have to make $150 every 2 weeks to help you pay a bill, then you better figure out how many people you're going to talk to, how many brochures you're going to get in the hands of people, how you're going to fit this into your everyday life, and how you are going to move product until you know that your commission is $150 or more, because that's what you need. We have everything we need in our hands to make it happen. It does not happen without you making it happen. It's like putting all the ingredients on the table for a cake, going in there and reading the book and thinking when you come back, the cake's gonna be made. I don't know about y'all, but I've been cooking a long time and that ain't never happened. If so, I'm moving out of the house because there's a possession in progress somewhere. I just know it. You got to take the stuff and you got to put it out there in the hands. Follow through, follow up, make this happen. You've got everything it takes. It just needs you to make it happen, okay? So I will get this stuff out in the mail to you guys. Hopefully that'll make some sales, or maybe something you wanted to try. Don't forget to email me, Molly7720. If you were on the training call, you need to do this again. It's a sales call. You were here. That gets you an entry. And the next one, if you were live, it's going to get you 2 entries. So you have to email me within 24 hours to tell me you were live. You're watching the replay, you got between now and the next sales meeting, okay? You got that, but I need to know it's a replay. First time on a sales call, I need to know that. It'll get you an extra entry, okay? Don't forget, we have all the way to campaign 26. We have a brand new incentive for building your team coming out in campaign 21. We wanted to start that in 20, but with all the mess ups in 19, it was not going to be a good thing. So leaders, we know we said 20 through 26. We moved that from 21 to 26 with the system going down 19 into 20. We're going to have that coming out. Entries in the 400 Club. I have Avon Earn gifts. I have bags. I have products. I have gift cards. There's so much that's going to be earned at the end of the year, and all you need is a $400 order or more in order to get in there. If you've been in the whole year and you put in a $400 order, you have 26 entries. And by the way, it's not, oh, well, you won something, that's it. If you're in there 4 times and I pick your name 4 times, you're going to get 4 gifts. It's just that simple until I'm done giving the gifts. So there are things, by you working your business, you won't get more stuff that's going to help your business. I've got self-help books. I've got stuff you'll never see again in Avon that I have, but I can't keep it because I'm moving in a year. So I got to get it in the hands of y'all so y'all can use it. Stuff that are going to help you with events. I'm not even going to give it all away. It just is. So you're always working towards something more for you in all of this, okay? And if you're watching this on YouTube, sorry, kiddos, this is just for my team. Just for my team, they're the only ones who get the goods, okay? It's just that simple. So the rest of you, if you need me or your leaders, you know how to get a hold of us. Feel free. I will have this up for replay within the next 48 hours. Send it out to everybody. I'll put it in Team Onward so you can share it in there with your groups. And some of these people that I pulled are on your teams too. So you want to let them know they weren't on here live. Let them know they got something coming to them. Okay? So I love you guys. Does anybody else have anything for me that I don't know about? Nope. Everybody good?
Question.
Yes.
Any suggestions for my annual pumpkin patch?
Well, you could carve me a pumpkin and bring it to me. That. I mean, I'm just
Anything
saying.
on my maybe that I might not be thinking of already?
Do you have a table, Andrew? Is that what you have? You're a vendor there?
Yeah, 2 tables. It's annual, and I'm pretty much one of the only reps in the area that has the liability insurance, and that's a requirement. So I end up being one of the few reps there. I'm just trying to figure out how to get more sales because I know the other vendors are doing like $600 to $800, but I'm trying to. People are coming. It seems like they don't have a lot of money. At least they're coming to where they have us located. So I'm trying to figure out what's going to catch their attention. What should I have on my table that's probably going to appeal to them more than what I maybe have done in past years?
Do you have any type of a game or something? I will tell
I
you.
have my wheel. That
wheel.
helps a little bit.
Okay, let me tell let me tell you what I did one year. I'm not telling you to do this, but I'm just telling you I did this one year, and it was really, really popular with the kids. But we did an apple dunk, the bobbing, and we did green apples and red apples and like Fuji apples, so that all 3 of them were different, and they bobbed for apples, and according to which apple they got, it was a different bag, whether it would be a red bag, a pink bag, whatever it was, but you put up there what it was. But along with all of that, it was things like $5 off your $25 order was something extra. So they got a product. So a lot of people this day and age have a wheel, and the wheels work. I know because I did wheels for years. But sometimes something outside the ordinary, rolling big dice, something like that. Sometimes you can just Google like vendor games, and you'll be shocked at what you come up with. You don't want anything that's real costly, like the same stuff that you would do. And what we did is we just had hand towels that were there, and we didn't make it like, and not real deep where they get their whole body wet, Andrew. This was just, like pot size, and they win it, and whatever they got, that was it. Brenda said she rolled the dice. Dice is that, yeah, they do. So again, you want to keep it's according to what you have to invest in it, and then what you want to give them. Some people it's grab bags. Some people, if you're selling at the table, sometimes it can be you spend X amount of dollars, you get a green bag. Which green bag would you want? You get a pink bag. If you buy X amount, this is what you're getting. And then always, I completely believe that you should always have something that you're going to be raffling off, and they don't have to be there to get it. That gets you the information to get them to fill out that thing.
Oh, that's a must.
Play this. That's a must. So if you have that, and by the way, I would suggest something fallish that's going to grab them. Rather it be
my basket's pink. I did an all pink basket.
Okay, that's good. Basket's pink, candle in it. Things that make people think fall. I find that when you go with the season, it helps. And a lot of times this type of the season, people will do like breast cancer baskets or whatever, something like that. If that's what you want to do, there is no right or wrong. It's just sometimes you have to think, what are people going to mediate to? Sometimes it can just be that you have.
I think that was my mistake last year. I had too much Christmas stuff early.
Yeah.
We're always ahead with our books, so I was already moved on to Christmas by then.
Right.
Not
Now,
ready.
you want to secure the customers with what they're looking for now, Andrew. Get their information and then get the Christmas books to them.
Okay.
Okay, that's what I would say. Because believe it or not, during pumpkin time, until Halloween's over, they really don't even want to think about Christmas. You know, there are some who are, but they don't really want to think about it yet. But you get their information, you get them to the table, you get the Christmas books in their hand. Those are hopefully future sales for you.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
All right, baby, you're welcome. Anybody else? That's it? All right, good. Thank you so much. We'll get this replay up for you guys. And Janae, I will talk to you in about 10 minutes.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. See you later. Call me if
Bye,
you need me.
everyone.